But before that, myrtle rust has been spotted in Wellington, and gardeners expect its relentless spread will accelerate over the warm summer months. The Ministry for Primary Industry says the fungal disease's wide geographical reach is likely to signal a change in their tactics to fight it. Emile Donovan reports.
Myrtle rust was first spotted in New Zealand in May on a property in Northland. Since then, it's spread to much of the North Island, affecting properties in Taranaki, Waikato, Bay of Plenty and Auckland, and now the capital. MPI's Myrtle Rust Response Coordinator Catherine Duthie says the latest discovery was unexpected.
We had thought that maybe there was an off chance we could have this disease contained to the Taranaki and Te Puke regions. Wellington is a bit of a surprise and very disappointing. It's a lot cooler down in Wellington than myrtle rust really likes, but we've had a lot of warm weather recently.
Myrtle rust is an airborne fungus which can spread far and wide in a very short period of time. It can lie dormant for months on end as the fungus only shows up in relatively high temperatures between 15 and 25 degrees. And the Chief Executive of the Plant Producers Association, Matthew Dolan, says that means we might have only seen the tip of the iceberg so far.
It is likely that the spread of the disease is going to start to accelerate as temperatures warm up, and MPI are aware of this. It is a case of moving into a long-term management plan for this disease, like many other plant diseases over time that we manage.
Mr Dolan says myrtle rust is probably already in lots of places around the country, but could be lying low.
We've always suspected that myrtle rust has been widespread through New Zealand. It's just a case of it exhibiting itself and the disease growing. It's possible that it is already in the South Island, it's just that it hasn't exhibited itself because it takes warm temperatures and climatic conditions for the disease to start to exhibit.
The disease infects members of the myrtle plant family with a rust-like fungus, varying in colour from golden yellow to dark brown. The myrtle family includes native trees like pohutukawa, rata, manuka and ramarama. However, John Rawcliffe from the UMF Honey Association says overseas evidence suggests manuka, and hence the lucrative manuka honey industry, probably won't be badly affected.
Our best reference is what's happened in Australia. In Australia, they have myrtle rust, and the indications are at the moment it's had very limited, if any, impact on the plant, Leptospinus scoparium, which we call in New Zealand manuka.
Catherine Duthie says the disease's spread is a sign that myrtle rust could be here to stay, and MPI may have to switch its focus from eradication to management.
So we're putting our efforts now into thinking about research, into thinking about host resistance, and trying to eliminate it still locally where we can while we still do have a chance.
Dr Duthie says MPI will have to develop a broader strategy to deal with myrtle rust if it continues to spread throughout the country. Mō te hōtaka o te ahiahi ko Emile Donovan tēnei.